Howdy Hon, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephsgotit. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. And if you are simply a watcher, welcome back. Please take the opportunity to become a subscriber whenever you're ready. Just press that little subscribe button below and you will become a regular subscriber to the channel. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that little notification bell that will notify you anytime that I upload a video. Alright, so tonight we're going to do a little whip and chat with something that we haven't done in a hot little minute, which is the Victoria Moon's angel kit that I ordered, and not that I ordered, but that the company sent me to review. There's a cat hair on here because I left it on the table in the living room right after Christmas and my cat found herself close to it many times. Alright, so yeah, it is coming along beautifully. I am very happy with this painting. You can see there's my angel girl right there. So I'm excited to finish it. So I'll be working on it on Monday nights while I work on other stuff on other nights. The schedule will be posted down below in the comment section, so you'll see which videos of which works in progress go up on which nights. And tonight you should be watching this on a Monday night, or you can be watching it whenever you want to, but it was published on a Monday night. I'm working towards getting it published on Monday mornings, but it's a work in progress. Right now we're just at least following a set schedule. We'll work on times later. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and let's set the timer. And just like yesterday's whip and chat from the Sea Buddies, I don't have questions pre-planned, or topics rather pre-planned. So I think we went over what all was left on here last night, so we might be kind of just flying solo here, and I'll try my very best not to make it another PSA type video like the last one was. I'm trying to find the timer. There it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set our timer. I don't know that this is going to be an hour long, but we'll shoot for as long as we can shoot. All right, so we'll set the timer, and right now we've got it started. It may be until I run out of topics, which might be quicker than we would normally do. I just came back from my first Zumba class after being sick for 2 weeks, and that was so much fun. I love what I do. I really do. Even though I didn't know that I was going to have if I was going to have the energy. I don't see any Y's on here. Do you? You may need to empty this out and start again. I'm not really loving this anyway, as if you remember from my last report on this, but I'm going to try to use it because I have it and it's paid for, and I'm probably not going to get my money back since he hasn't even responded to the things that I mentioned. So let's try to get our money's worth out of it. Okay, so this one is E, and I do think we have some E's on here. So we had a good time. I was a little late getting there because it was a lot harder to breathe than I thought it would be to get there, and there was no parking because they have the basketball program for the kids, and so I was a tad bit late setting up, and but we got it going. I love my ladies. They are so awesome. My regulars, they know how everything should be, and do any pre-prep that might be required, like sometimes moving chairs that might be in the way and things like that when I get there, because they get there super early, so they just go ahead and do that stuff. They're so awesome. I love them so much. I love our little community. That's the cool thing about small classes, is that you're able to have a little community with each other. You can have them with big classes too, I suppose. So it's great when you can have a class, a fitness class. It's not just a fitness class, but it's your tribe. It's your family, and they worry about you when you're not there. They pray for you when you're not there. You know, we share each other's problems and pray for each other, and try to, help bring joy to each other when times are hard. And so it's really cool little community. I love that about many organizations that I join, and I try to always bring that atmosphere to any organization or community that I get involved with. That, I ask you questions because I genuinely care about what's happening in your life, and I genuinely want to support you in any way that I can, or help in any way that I can when the opportunity is there to do so. So if you haven't found your own little tribe, don't give up. They're out there. You just have to find each other, but they're out there. Keep looking and find them, because there's nothing like having your little tribe that you can. We're not meant to be in this world alone. We're not meant to go through things alone. So that was one of the things I loved about belly dancing, is I missed the sisterhood that was involved with that. Don't get me wrong, I missed the dancing too, but I really missed the sisterhood, because especially when you're homeschooling, and you've got a 16-year-old boy you're trying to homeschool and argue with, and you really start to appreciate those groups that offer you female companion. And trust, I am a introvert, not introvert, that too, but I am a what do you call them, a hermit. I don't mind being alone, but there are times when that wears thin, when you just want some companionship, some friendship, someone who thinks the same way you do, or who thinks differently from you. It doesn't have to be people who think the way you do. I actually like to be around people who don't think the way I do, because you get fresh ideas, you get new perspective. There's nothing like getting a different perspective on something, So I went back to Scouts today. That was a long day because it was 2 schools, and that new school is 2 hours, so that's 4 sessions, and they weren't ready. They're still new though. They're still trying to figure it out, get the classes together and stuff, because they have pretty large class, and they're trying to figure out the best way to break it apart so that everybody gets to get something, if some part of the program. And let's see, what else is happening today? And my sweet husband, he's such an enabler. I told him that I was trying to buy everything that I needed for my happy planner, all of my mascara, makeup stuff that I wanted, because I became a mascara artist over the Christmas holidays, and so I want to get everything I want, so that if something goes down with our contract in a couple of months, I will have everything that I need and most of the things I want, so that I don't have to, I'm not gonna add that stress onto our financial situation if it comes down to that. This contract doesn't get renewed, or we lose parts of the contract or something. So I don't like adding unnecessary additional stress on our finances when we're between contracts. So he went to the store Saturday. I still wasn't sure I should be out, so I didn't go, and I missed it because I haven't been in so long, and so I didn't go. And he came back and showed me pictures of an end of the row at Walmart where they had sticker books. What do you call them? Happy Planner sticker books. And he said, I know, I'm an enabler. Well, of course, when I got out of my class tonight, I had to run to Walmart to see what sticker books they had, because they were much cheaper than Joann's and Michael's at the moment. They think they were on sale or something. So, of course, I had to go by there and see what they had. And while I was there, I found a new case to put my diamond painting stuff in when I travel, because the one I had was broken when I bought it, but I didn't know it. See this one? So I got this box to keep all my stuff in when I travel between my place and Shelley's when we're doing our WIP and chats for Sea Breeze for the collaboration. So I was really excited about that. I found another squishy pillow. This one will go on my chair at my desk slash the kitchen table. I've been using that as a desk for the past couple of months. But I'm going to do a cool unboxing this Wednesday or next Wednesday on a collapsible standing folding desk that I purchased recently for my mascara beauty club group, not club, that I have on Facebook. If you would be interested in following along with that and maybe seeing some facials and learning some makeup tips, let me know, and I will be glad to send you the name of the makeup group. Actually, I guess I could just tell you now the name of my Facebook group for my mascara beauty products is Stephsgotit/beauty. So if you're interested in, you don't have to buy anything, you just check it out. You'll see how the product works. I'll do lives and I'll tell you about the product, and sometimes I'll do drawings too, where you can win prizes or whatever, makeup prizes or the products. But it's mainly to familiarize yourself with the product, and you'll see me do facials. You'll see before and afters, and not only just about the products, but I'll also give makeup tips and ideas for, Christmas look or wedding look or Valentine's Day look, things like that. So it's not just it's not a selling group per se, although it is a group focused on the mascara beauty products. But it's also a community. Like I say, everything I do, I try to make a little community. Of course, people won't be sharing personal stories and things like that unless it involves the product. But I don't care if people share things on there about, maybe they're having a rough day and just need some uplifting encouragement. I'm fine with posting something to say, hey, love and prayers, or send hugs and prayers out to, XYZ because they're having a rough day, things like that. I would like for the site to be personable, so by all means, don't feel like if you don't want to buy the product, you can't visit the channel the page, because you can. If you want to. You don't have to, of course. No pressure, no hard sales, no anything. It came up in my mind, so it came out. That's what happens when you don't have pre-planned topics. I don't think we're going to do a full hour tonight because I really don't have topics, and it really bugs me because I don't want to make another video like last night where I feel like I ended up just giving you a bunch of PSAs all night. You know, I want you to be able to laugh, and sometimes I guess cry too. I guess it's part of life. Some stories will make you cry. I'm excited for Valentine's weekend coming up. While I was at Walmart, I got some cards. My husband and I, we always give each other like 4 or 5 cards for Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever it is. We give each other one serious card that, you know, expresses our serious feelings. And then we give each other one funny card from our alter egos. And sometimes we give each other one singing musical card. And that's what I got this year, a musical card. So I'm really excited about that one. And we give each other a card from our, they're not our alter egos, but the little nicknames that we have for each other. They give cards to each other too. So we spend a lot of money on cards. But it's a blessing that we're able to do that. Because you have to find the perfect card that says all the right things in the right order, in the right way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I spent quite a bit this time. But I think I have all the ones I want to give him, including the funny. Wait, did I put that funny? I think I swapped it with a different funny one because I saw the card that plays music. So, and I wanted it, so I put one of the funny cards back. But so we're planning a fun Valentine's Day. It's fun for us. Might not be for other people, but for us it is. And I can't wait to do my planner for next week because I created a sidebar foldable for my sidebar space. So I'm excited to see how it works and if everything's the way it should be. So I'll know to use that format when I create others. I really just Googled free images and took the image and used it to make my sidebar. I'm not trying to sell it or anything. If I was going to sell them in my Etsy shop or something, then I would have to, of course, draw my own picture. And since I don't draw, I don't see that happening anytime soon. I wish I could. I mean, I have a couple of Udemy drawing classes as well as Craftsy or Blueprint, but that one is for how to draw flat clothing. Like, you know, if you want to design your own clothes or whatever, you know how to draw it out so you can, you know, get the idea together before you start trying to sit down and sew it. And I'm very excited about that. I really want to be able to do that, so when I create my own pattern, I can draw the outfit, not just rely on having to make it and then put the picture on. I want to be able to draw it out so I can see in detail what I want to do instead of making a mock-up and then realizing, oh, this whole mock-up is wrong. I don't want that, blah, blah, blah. So that's exciting. Good grief. How long has it been? Oh, it's only been maybe 15 minutes and I feel like I'm dying here. Oh, well, let's see, what is going on today? Let's see. I got one of those leather look covers for my Happy Planner so that my discs don't get caught in all the junk floating around in my purse. Very excited about that. It's bright yellow and it says plan a happy life. I absolutely love it. I first saw it on Kell of a Plan. Heather had one and I just loved it. And yellow is like not been one of my go-to colors, but I just loved it, and it made me happy every time I saw it. So when I saw it at the store, I had to order it. Plus, it was a very good price. I mean, it had been reduced down to a very good price. So it came today, and I got to put my Happy Planner in it, and I'm so stoked. One of the people that I just found out that watches my video and kind of sees some of my pictures and stuff that comes through asked about doing a plan with me kind of video. So I was planning to do that anyway, you know, here and there, not like all the time, but just sometimes just sit down and do a plan with me, 10 to 15 minute video, just to show, because I'm always posting a before the page and a after, before the pin and after the pin. I'm always posting those on my Instagram and Facebook account. If you want to see those, of course, just follow me on Instagram at Stephsgotit, and you can check those out. But I love sharing those. I have to do it with better lighting though. I think I'm going to have to break down and order a soft box or something, because I could never get it bright enough. Of course, I'm also trying to take the picture with my phone, and because it's easier to share it from there than trying to download it from the camera card to the computer and blah 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 blah. Even though you can get on Instagram through your computer now, it's still just easier to take a picture with your phone and share it. So we shall see if I can get that functioning properly. But right now, the ones I've been posting to me have been too dark. Even when I'm taking them outside in the sunlight, they're still kind of dark this week and last week. So we've got to work on that. Making it brighter. Oh, I'm dying here trying to think of something to talk about that's not a PSA. Oh, what's anything? Nothing's fun happened to me for 2 weeks, guys, because I've been sick. Yeah, this is going to be a boring video. I would turn some music on, but I don't want to get copyright strike. I guess I could find some music that but I wouldn't be able to find the music until after the video, so that still would help me while I'm sitting here doing it. I wouldn't be able to hear it, so. But I might do that for you, because this is pretty boring. But I promised a video today, so I'm trying to be consistent. Of course, hindsight is 20/20. If I had been thinking about all of this, I would have been writing down topics while I was sick, so that when I was able to record these videos, I would already, my WIP and chat, I would already have the topics. But of course, thinking of that now, all right, the camera clicked off there. Let's see. I don't think I will be ordering. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? And I had to tape it to get it to stay on in the first place. So I don't think I'll be ordering any more of these printer drill trays. Between the two I've ordered and the one that Shelley's ordered that was warped when she got it, I'm just not loving the end results with these. So I will not be ordering any more of these, and I will be doing a 4-month follow-up on all the products that I've gotten from there. And yeah, I think I'm just kind of done. They're not really working sufficiently for me. And I'm really disappointed about these stoppers. Like, I had to tape all of them have tape on the bottom so that they would stay on. Other than that, I could not get these things to stay on. No matter how I flipped them, I had them on the other side. I had them, I had them every kind of way I could think to make them go in. Look at there. Like, if I didn't have the tape on here right now, all these drills would be on the floor. So when I use these, I will not be refilling it. I really hate that. I'm so disappointed in that. Oh, that's how it goes sometimes. You order a product and you try your best to, and I think I've done a lot to make this product work and be used. I've spent a lot of time trying to make it work, and now I'm just like, I'm tired. I don't give a crap anymore. I think I've said before, I hate having to spend more time, money, and energy and thought into making a product work after I've already spent money buying the product. So this has been one of those experiences with both these drill trays from this company. So I'm done. I don't want to try anymore. I want to move on to the next best thing. I want to go back to my little trays down here. Let's see. Can you still see that? So you can see this is her. That's her arm. And this is her face. And this is her afro. She has an afro, guys. I can't wait to do that. But yeah, those are her little legs and her little feet. So it's coming along really nicely. I know it hasn't been but 15 minutes, guys, but I really can't think of anything else to say, and I'm like so stumped on what to talk about. I need my notes. This is also a lesson that I should not always be so dependent on having my notes to give me, not notes, but topics. They're not like notes to follow, but they're topics to discuss. But, it is what it is. And I do that so that I don't have moments like this where I have nothing to say or don't know what to say. Let's see. Especially when I've been sick for 2 weeks, so I have no funny stories to share with you. It would be helpful if I had some topics already chosen to discuss with you. Nope, everything on those we have discussed already. Let's see. I got 3 new sticker books. That's exciting. I told you that already though earlier, didn't I? But I got a productivity one, a seasonal one, and then one with quotes, because I love putting quotes in my weekly spreads. So I'm excited about that. And I'm pretty sure now I have enough sticker books to go through all of my planners, my main planner, my scripture planner, my scripture and journal planner are together, and my fitness. I don't have a fitness planner, but I took the fitness extension pack and use those in my planner as part of my planner for my fitness tracker and my meal tracker and all that stuff. And then I just created handwriting journal to practice handwriting different styles. So I'm pretty sure now I should have enough stickers for the year to cover all of those planners. I keep thinking I'm missing one, but I don't remember which one it is. So anyway, I hate to call my main planner a catch-all, because to me it's not a catch-all. It is the planner. It is the main planner. It is where my monthly spreads, my weekly spreads, and my fitness trackers are. Now, my scripture and journal planner is together because I'm using the vertical, the planner that goes across, and using those sections to do my planner. And then for my scripture one, what I'm going to do is every month pick a scriptural topic, and then I'll find scriptures throughout the month to study on those particular topics. Like last month, my topic was grace. So I looked for various scriptures on grace and studied those for a bit, and wrote what I had learned, or what thoughts came to my mind, or what conclusions about something that helped me to determine whatever. So those two are together because of that reason. So I've used a big happy planner, monthly planner, and then a big monthly planner that goes across instead of up and down as my journal. And it's because only each space is maybe about that much, so I'm like, surely I can write that much every day and be consistent with it. You just get the highlights in there and move on. So I didn't do it while I was sick, so there's lots of empty spaces in there because I was sick for like 2 weeks. So I have to figure out, I just add stickers in those empty spaces that say, hey, I failed, or I didn't, or I was sick, or I was this, or I was that, whatever. And let's see. We need to practice our music to sing for the nursing homes. You know what? Back to the mascara beauty thing. By the way, if you'd like to have a color match, you can go to my group and it tells you there how to do it. Or you can ask me if you're interested in how to take a picture of yourself and send it to me so that I can color match you. But if you're close by, if you're a local peep, hey, just hit me up and I'll come do a facial. It's free. There's no charge for it. And I'd love to, there you go. I'd love to set you up for that. So there you go. That's my plug. That's another reason why it's hard to talk, because the things that are on my mind lately aren't things really for this video, for the whip and chat, which is like my mascara and how to set, how to get that ball rolling. And I certainly don't want to come in here and try and sell you makeup, at least not in these type of videos. I mean, I will be putting some mascara videos out there, but whip and chats are just to sit and talk and have fun, not to hear a sales ad. And I'm not a hard seller anyway, so so yeah, that's another reason why it's hard to think of something to talk about, because my mind has been on that lately. All my thoughts have been on work related. I consider that now work related because I'm an artist now, a beauty artist for them now. So we want to talk about fun stuff. We don't want to hear ad. I'm tired of doing that color. I want to do a fun color. And I'm aggravated holding this paw as well. Let's see, do we have any number 7s? We do. Ooh, I could use my multi-placer. Let's see. Number 7 is the second one. Alright. And these are way smaller than I realized they would be too. These little, the paw part is way smaller than is usable. I need it to be a bit bigger. But we're just gonna roll with what we have for now and try to make the best of it. As soon as I empty this tray, it will go in a bag and I probably will not use it, which means it was a waste of money for me, which is another reason why I will not order another one, because now I have 2 of them that are pretty much a waste of money for me because they're not really functioning properly. And I don't like that. Don't like wasting money. Gotta work too hard for those duckies. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, guys, because your girl is struggling here. I'm gonna have to get my topics list back. I certainly wouldn't mind talking about the things that are of interest to you and to me, that are of interest to us. Instead of rambling like an idiot, which is what I did last night and tonight, and I don't like it. Rambling like an idiot, that is, or feeling like an idiot. That's lots of, oh, that's almost like, you know, every 1 or 2 it'll be a different symbol. Like, can't use the multi-placer. To go back to the 3. I'm waiting for the opportunities to use this big boy now that I finally have figured out how to use it and come up with somewhat straight lines. Kind of doing the checkerboard effect with it. Oh, I hate this thing. Alright, we've been talking for at least 30 minutes. So I think that I'm going to end this video and go prepare the topics list for next WIP and Chat so that we have a fluid, entertaining conversation with funny stuff and good stuff. Hopefully not any bad stuff. But a little more organized than this conversation has been. I feel like I'm just dying here. All right, and we got a little of this done. So again, this is Victoria's Moon, and it's a little angel girl. My cat has been wreaking a little. She hasn't damaged anything, but somehow, oh, she's got like a piece of hair there, a piece of hair here, or something. But let's see if I can zoom you out, let you get a good look at it. So there are her feet, which I showed you earlier. Let's see, let's turn this off. There we go. Oh, okay. I hope you can see. It's kind of hard to tell with my glasses from here. But there's the bottom, her feet, all that's done. And let's see. And that little portion up there is done. My husband actually did this part. And there's the sun. So we did this for date night one night. That was fun. Oh, there we go. There's that side. And the waterfall. Okay. And then, oh, look, you can actually tell that that's water. See, sitting here looking at it, I can't tell. But when I look back and I look at the viewfinder in the mirror from the camera, I can tell that that's water. And there are her feet. See, I can't tell that all of this sitting up looking this close to her. See that cat? You can't see the cat this close. So that's cool. So as you can see, it's coming along nicely. I am thankful to Victoria Moons for the opportunity to review this product, and hope to be finished with it within the next month. Yeah, maybe a month and a half, since I've got a couple of other projects I'm working on as well. But this will be our Monday post activity. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to wish you a good night. And thank you again for visiting my channel and for supporting and watching the videos. And I hope you have a good night and an amazing week. Happy Monday. I hope that you have an amazing week. And I'm excited to hear any details you'd like to share about your week later on in the week. Remember, if you are having a good day, help someone else have a good day. It's the little things that matter most in life. Love and shimmies, dude.